Lots of love, but gosh, I don't think northern Utah folks are getting too much sleep after that wild weather. We talked about the chance of an isolated storm with that lingering monsoon moisture, and boy, that came to fruition. I want to show you West Layton. Great video. Scott sharing this one. You're going to see the rain coming down, the hail coming down. There's a lot of lightning. Oh boy, it was a line of storms from Hiram and Cache Valley all the way down to Centerville. This was a strong stretch. That storm just growing over the Great Salt Lake, picking up moisture. The lightning was nonstop. You probably saw it if you were in northern Utah. Satellite radar actually shows the last few hours where we watch as it climbs across the lake and then pushes into Davis County, dropping so much moisture in a short period of time, then pushing towards Bear Lake. We know that wet weather's still out there. Places like Tremont and Brigham City saw heavy rain. We saw it in West Point. Look at this. Kaysville Mill area flooding on the road following that heavy downpour. Thank you, Jeremy, for sharing this. The whole road is flooded. The gutters overwhelmed. You see it bubbling up right there. That was the type of severity that severe thunderstorm hit us with at about 10 p.m. And now the aerial flood advisory holds on until 12:45. This is for Davis County, Layton included, Clearfield, Kaysville, Fruit Heights, Syracuse. If you know the area, this is where we picked up heavy rain. Doesn't have to be raining for that flood threat to be there, and we saw that on many streets, ponding on the roads. Hopefully no flood damage in those homes again until 12:45 as Brigham City, Tremont, and still continue to see that wet weather out there tonight. As we take a view of that radar, we zoom in and you can see that lightning. There we go. Logan, Hiram, over Brigham right now. Really soggy pavement on I-15. We've watched the cameras tonight as this line of storms just kept on trekking through. Now towards Randolph, going to head into Kemmerer and southwestern Wyoming as we get through the next little while, but made its presence known. You know, northern Utah wasn't the only spot that had a severe storm. This was video earlier this evening from Mona, Juab County, as a severe thunderstorm just walloped the area. Look at all that rain. We saw hail, very strong winds, upwards of 58 miles per hour, and that's just sheets of rain coming across the freeway in Juab County in the 6 o'clock hour. So where we did have storms, they were more isolated today, very similar to the weekend, but more isolated, not as widespread. We did see those same impacts with heavy rain, lots of lightning. Temperatures in the 90s, 92 in Salt Lake, 91's the average, 99 in St. George, knocking on the door of 100, but stayed in the 90s. 90s in the central portion of the state and over towards Moab where we hit 95. Getting through tonight after that storm, we'll see those temperatures tumbling into the 70s. We'll see low to mid 70s for those overnight lows with clear conditions, drier conditions following that wet weather in the 80s by 10 a.m. and we're heating things up. Let's look at the big picture here. If you're with us tonight, let's talk about this ridge of high pressure. It's on the move and you're going to see it slide a little bit to the east. As it does, our next monsoon push with that southerly flow comes in. This is the midweek. So tomorrow's going to be a little drier. And then Wednesday through Friday, we start to see that moisture in south central Utah and the eastern side of the state. It's going to surge north as we head towards Thursday and Friday. That does bring the chance of an isolated storm for the Wasatch Front. But what I'm watching here is that close low off the Pacific Northwest coast. That could move inland. And if it does, it's going to move on through, send a cold front, and it's going to definitely change temperatures. We're talking about weekend temperatures in the 80s in northern Utah, potentially on the path of that area of low pressure. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, the positioning of the high allows for a more westerly flow into the west desert in northern Utah. So some drier conditions there and just a general thunderstorm threat. I think Tuesday will be the drier day with that monsoon surge really pushing a little harder Wednesday into Friday. Futurecast kind of takes us through that. You're going to notice how it loves south central Utah. Here we are into tomorrow by the afternoon. Castle country with some lingering moisture. Any storms will likely be east of 15 and in northeastern Utah as we get later into the night. Wednesday, the cloud cover and the moisture pops up. Here we are into the afternoon and evening. We keep that trend into Thursday and then Friday. Possible flash flood potential for those locations we love to visit. We had a flash flood warning at Capitol Reef today. The possibility is there. 90s for tomorrow, 104 in St. George. Just showing you what to expect here with those storms coming back. Temperatures trending downward. Is that a low 90s on Saturday? Am I dreaming as we look at the Wasatch Front? I think I see some 80s. I love to serve up some 80s. I love to serve them in August. We get a few storms ahead of them.
Someone serve up Wes some coffee.
We're going to have to wake him up over here because something's going on.
Come on.
Is it time for me now?
It's your turn. It's your turn.